I wouldn't put it past him if he did that. I don't want him to say one word in English. Well, you're gonna be disappointed because there's... Because in Puerto Rico, we speak Spanglish. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. But we speak a lot of English and Spanish. It may not be good English, but it's there. It may not be good English, but it's there, bro. It's Spanglish. We speak Spanglish, bro. That's why a lot of, like, Latinos, like... Sometimes other Latinos make fun of us. And they
This
say
year's
that
Super Bowl parties need mofongo, platanas, arroz con polo, huaycoquito.
Yeah, huaycoquito. Hey, yeah, you laugh. You laugh, Hollow. You laugh because you know it's true. You know it's true. You know it's true, bro. I got made fun of before for my Spanish. All the time. I had somebody tell me that I was lower class. One time. I'll never forget that. This girl looked at me and she was like, "Oh, you with your low-class Spanish. Of course you're Puerto Rican." I'm like, "Oh my god, bro. Wow. Fucking babosa over here, yo. What the f***? Yo, that's messed up. Bro! It is messed up. It is messed up, bro. But people are weird and they don't understand. Her cartoon character-ass dialogue is crazy. I had gone in to take... Oh, I'll explain. I had gone in to take a... I took AP Spanish. I took AP Spanish and I took a test. An AP Spanish test. For Spanish proficiency. Bet you failed? Hell no, I got a good grade in that class and I passed. Eat my f***ing ass. I failed. The only reason why I dropped out of school was because I had to drop out of school. It wasn't because I had bad grades. It was because I was so sick and I had to leave. It's why I took it, bro. It was the easiest A of my life. Easiest A of my life, bro. Do they still do that shit? They still do like AP classes and shit? Yes? Oh, shit. Would I ever go back to school? Would I ever do that again? Hell no. Absolutely not. Was this person from Spain? Actually... I mean, I wasn't gonna say where she was from, but, you know. I wasn't gonna say where she was from, but Jesus. That's the first time I ever had an issue with somebody. Like, for the most part, like, other Latinians, like, they've all been super nice. But I feel like us, like, Caribbean Latinians, like, we're always kind of like, you know? We're like close. We're like this, bro. We're like very close. And we get each other a lot on a deep level. The island people, we get each other on a deep level. You know what I mean? I love Spain people. I love my Spain people. I love everybody. She was just not a nice girl. She's just not a nice girl. I wish I could say that's the only time. I remember one time I went to a store and there was a guy and I tried talking to him in Spanish and he was like, "I'm sorry, can you please speak English? I don't understand your Spanish." I'm like, he's like, "Where the f?" I'm like, okay. I was like, "Okay, bro. Well, me, I guess." Was he that blunt? He was. No. He was blunt, but he was very nice. He didn't do it like to be mean. He just genuinely didn't understand my accent. And then when I told him where I was from, he's like, "What the f are you doing over here?" He's like, "What are you doing over here?" That's not honest. No, it's not rude. I think he was being nice. I just think he was just a very like blunt guy. He was just a very blunt guy. He was just a very blunt man. He was from Mexico. Because I asked him where he was from. I was like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm from Mexico." And I'm like, "Oh." I was like, "I'm sorry." Well, f me then. Es que no se entiende cuando habla muy rápido. Yeah, it's true. It's true. When we speak like really fast, it's like that video, right? It's like that video. Who did that? I think it was Fluffy. Fluffy, the comedian, where he was talking about like the different types of Spanish and like how different types of Spanish sound different, and it's a lot. And like Puerto Rican Spanish is just, we all sound very different. And to people who don't know Spanish, to people who like have never encountered a Latinian person, who've never like encountered people like us, I'm sure that all Spanish sounds the same. You know? I'm sure all Spanish sounds the same to like people who don't know Spanish. But like to us, like we could just tell, like you automatically know, you know? And I know different parts of Mexico sounds totally different. Just like even in Puerto Rico, there's like different like dialects in Puerto Rico too. It's like everywhere. Every place is different, and like all of our Spanish is different. Me reacting to Fluffy is how you found me?